Hi everyone, and welcome to today's card creation for Trinity stamps. We're going to be using this Joyeux Noel Stampset. Don't know exactly how you say it, but I'm going to not say the full thing just in case. We're going to be using some sparkling snow, some sequins from Trinity stamps. I'm going to be doing some Copic colouring, some ink blending with Distress Oxide inks, and we're going to be just having making an overall scene fun card. This is a quick card for me. I've pre-cut the quilted background and hearts with some dies for the overall layout, and I'm just going to quickly adhere these down. Now I've done two hearts because what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a scene, and I'm going to ink blend the first heart. I'm going to die cut the bottom out with like a snow scene type of card, and I'm using a border die for it. I'm going to ink blend with some Distress Oxide inks here, and I'm just going to put the darkest to the top and lightest to the bottom. So it looks like I've got Blue Print Sketch, Faded Jeans, and Salty Ocean, no, Broken China. And then once I've done that with my round mini ink blending tools, I'm going to wipe away any excess ink. I'm going to die cut a little bit of it off, but before I do, I'm going to go direct ink to paper or cardstock here on white cardstock, and I'm going to coat this heavily, because what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to pour that sparkling snow all over this heart. So once I've done the pouring, which is quite generous because I wanted to heavily coat this, and I've got some white scrap piece of paper to catch the rest of the embossing powder, which I'll funnel back into the jar. Heavily coated. I've got my Wow heat tool here. I'm going to put the heat setting on 2. I don't usually use like a scrap piece of paper. I don't know why I decided today, but I don't know. Just use that, and I then heat set this snow. Now this snow has got quite a sheen snow texture, a little bit of glitter to it as well. It's quite finely milled. It looks stunning in person. This does not do it any justice, and it is beautiful. It's got the shimmer sheen to it, fine milled glitter, and that snowy type of texture, and it is stunning. Right, just going to make sure I fan that out just a little bit. Here's the border die that I'm going to use, and I'm going to die cut it out here. I'm just kind of positioning it where I kind of want to use what I want to use, part of it. So I've got the bottom part, which is going to be the snow. I'm going to adhere it down directly to the heart, so just layering it. I'm going to use a block to help press that down because I heat set it too. Sometimes if there's moisture to the cardstock, so it can cause that warping, especially if you dry it a lot. So then I'm going to stick the main panel, the back panel here, this backdrop. I'm going to use some scissors for my foam tape. This is Fiskars scissors, and I've got some foam tape here that I'm going to adhere this heart to that lacy heart background, and generously apply that. Yep. Then once I've peeled that off, I'm going to adhere that down. Oh, sorry, my head got in the right. I'm trying this new filming angle, and I do apologize because I tend to go off camera a little bit, so I am apologizing in advance. I've got some Copic paper here. I'm going to use some permanent black ink. This is Ultra New. I'm a Copic colorer. I'm not a Copic colorist, so I just do quick coloring. There's no kind of method. I say that a lot because I'm not really good at it, but you know, practice makes perfect. And I've just scribbled because I'm using chows that don't have the sketch like the sketch, they've got the numbers on the lid, so I will scribble on the bottom of this coloring image here of what I've used, and then I'm just really quickly, plus I'm double timing this, coloring this image in. And this is the beautiful reindeer. I absolutely love this reindeer. It's got such a beautiful intricate details to it. It's so lovely to color in. I haven't been a big reindeer fan with my cards purely because I've only just started back dabbling into coloring, and I love coloring this reindeer. It's so cute, and yeah, I've just had so much fun with the Christmas coloring of my cards this year. So adding some shading here and there, and then also adding some darker Copics to where I felt like what needed some darker coloring. As I said, I'm just kind of enjoying this coloring process. I'm not trying to be too intricate with my details, and I just have fun. So once I've done that, I work on the scarf, and I happen to have a sketch here, so I display my little sketch lit to the side. Due to my budget reasons, I mainly purchased chow, but then if I want a particular color and they only have it in the sketch, that's what I grab if the budget allows. Working on that. Still working on my budget. All right, now I tend to go off camera here. Again, I apologize. I'm probably going to change this camera angle because this video was quite irritating for me. I hope it wasn't as irritating for you, that I was off screen a lot. All right, so I tend to color and be off screen towards the right hand side, bottom right. Apologies. All right, so once I've colored and fussy cut this reindeer out, I edited that out. Just didn't want to bore you. And then once I've liquided that down, I use a block. Make sure you use the right side of the block. Bit of a tip there. Right, so the sequence collection here from Trinity, I grab like the snowflakes and I pretty much just adhere them down randomly. You see me play with the placements a little bit. I'm actually not that fussy with placements. I know a lot of people are. I just want to kind of make it look pretty and easy. And then you can see the array of sequins there to the left. Aren't they magical? Like, you're talking flat backs, you're talking snowflakes, you're talking iridescent kind of snow, like almost granules there. You're talking some fine beads. This is a really magical selection and so beautiful to play with around this time of year. And I've got the Kaiser Craft First Noel collection. This is the calm paper, and it has an amazing abundant array of sentiments that you can just cut out, and I've just used that for my card and just adhered a little bit down to the center, and I'm going to just place it to the bottom of the card. That's it. It's a fairly simple card. I love the scene. I love the reindeer, and I hope you do too. So thanks for watching. Can't wait to see your comments and see you next week. Bye.